Welcome back. You are still watching Chill Sessions right here on NTV. We have counted down 2 music videos so far. We still have 3 more to go, but before we continue with the countdown, you guys know that we do not only bring you countdown on this platform, we also get to bring you some of the best in entertainment news. And here to give us that entertainment news is the award-winning Lize Ehlers, who recently returned from Canada, Toronto. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Thank you for having me, Michael. I'm doing so well. I'm still on my Pride Toronto high.
Tell us about that. What were you in Toronto for?
So as the International Ally Ambassador, I represented Namibia not only as the co-CEO of Drag Night Namibia, but also as a creative director and partner of Drag and Vogue Beyond Borders. So what I did was I flew Namibia's flag high during one of the biggest Pride parades in the world, where more than 1 million people gather to be on the streets of Toronto to celebrate inclusivity and, of course, the LGBT community.
And I must commend you. You are always out there flying the Namibian flag high. Just last year, sometimes end of the year, you did the same thing in Cape Town, and then now you were in Toronto. Please tell us about your stay there, your experience. How was it, meeting those people? How did they accept you? Just your experience overall.
You know, as an ally, Michael, because I'm not queer, it is very important for me to be visible, to be seen. So not only did I show up in Toronto wearing my own collection, with MN Creations, wearing my Zulu hat because I'm part Zulu, part German, a mix of Namibian poikikos. I represented that. And what I could see on the streets of Toronto, because June is International Pride Month in the world, every shop, every business, every McDonald's, every hotel had a pride flag or pride colors or a rainbow. And that was something that made me actually tear up. I cried because I saw, wow, the whole country is coming together for a community who needs to be supported more, for a community who's just like you and me, business people, entertainers, teachers, educators. But for some reason on the African continent, people from the community is still othered. And that's something I really wanted to talk about in Toronto. Therefore, I also did a few workshops. I spoke on panels. I took the Namibian flag at the opening ceremony where the whole Canada saw me with the Namibian flag saying, I am Lize Ehlers from Drag Night Namibia, and I'm here to support the LGBT community.
And you are back. What are some of the things that, you feel you were the takeaways while you were there and you'd like to implement it? Maybe not just in the community, but just back home in Namibia.
Something happened at one of the safety breakfasts in Toronto where I performed The Lion Sleeps Tonight. I know people are like, Awi mawe, why did Lize toch fill that stereotype? It wasn't about the stereotype. I was talking about how a community needs to feel safe. And sometimes the haters and the people who are not tolerant or inclusive, they are like lions pouncing on the community. And that was a metaphor that I used when I performed in Toronto. And that's something I want to bring back to my home country, is to speak love into anything, whether it's music, whether it is creativity, whether it doesn't matter from which community you are from. When you are talented and you need to be protected and celebrated. And the one thing I want to focus on while I'm back, Michael, is sustainability for all creatives. Whether you are queer or whether you are straight, we need sustainability for artists. And that's why I applaud Chill Sessions, why I applaud any journalist or any platform that actually supports artists. And that's something that I brought back with me. It's a renewed awareness that we need to be celebrated and that we need consistent platforms to perform and to show the world what Namibia is all about.
All right, now Lize Ehlers, you are known to have so many occupations, but you are mainly known as a performing artist. Musically, what are you up to?
Musically, I'm definitely still busy with my jazz album. It's my first jazz album, so it's been quite overwhelming to turn into a musical snob, right, Michael?
Yeah.
So with the help of Mr. Guys Tom, we of course had the big Jazz Valentine show this year, and that sparked my love again for classical jazz. So I'm into the Jazz Masters, and it's going to take quite a while before I release the album, but that is the plan. I've also collaborated with an incredible producer called Divici, and I also contributed to his album vocally. And then, of course, yeah, I'm working with some amazing DJs to get some music
You're
onto
a DJ too.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a DJ too, and there's so much happening on a collaborative level. I think 2025 has shown its true colors of what my music and my style is all about.
Well, we are happy for you. Thank you so much for making time to give us an update of your trip, and also, just giving us a teaser of the upcoming album. We can't wait for it.